There's the snap. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
That's a first down for the offense.
And the Tigers pick up enough for a first down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The play never had a chance.
Also,
For a loss. So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Here's the second down play. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to throw it on third and very long. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. The Tigers will line up to kick it away. And here's the return. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
At the 39-yard line. Fourth down coming up.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Inside the 30 now. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll toss it to the back. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, A&M. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Is back out there. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Short connection with a tight end here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman. Second down now after the sack. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. So great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Has the first down still on the move. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Texas A&M 7, Clemson 0.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he'll lost it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Lining up to try the extra point. With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Second down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Across midfield. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a hit. Sets up the offense in great position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. He shreds the tackle. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
It makes sense going for it here. Kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
Grab down the middle. It's Howard. Touchdown, Aggies. This quarterback on fire today. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Dane moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets into space at the 50. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, and he's going to float this one to the right side. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Made the defense look slow that time. And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score. Texas A&M 21, Clemson 7.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? The game moves the ball to the 34. The Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a handoff. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
When this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and the ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M uniform.
Handoff heading left. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pitch play to the back. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Hands off to the fullback. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
And that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
They're going to run it here. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. And the Aggies will crank up the tempo. They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, but they punch it in for the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, A&M. This offense is still clicking.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Texas A&M offense back on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. He'll try a pass here. Finds his man. It's Howard. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. And here's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the interior of that defensive line holds the point and allows the rest of the defense to rally to the football to bring up this third down.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory.
Fourth down.
Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the route is on. That's another strike for this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short pass, finds the tight end. Will get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
There are a lot of times college quarterbacks that are more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Trying to extend the play. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw again. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Quick spin on the run. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And they get him down after the completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Clemson, 14.
Turn starts inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start.
Texas A&M Aggies will take over 1st and 10.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Receivers are bunched together. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Oh, it's a reverse. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
And the Clemson offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Quarterback still with the football. Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's moving out of the pocket now. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
Receiver makes the catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 4th down, look at the throw for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Clemson. Just ran away from the defense.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
35, Clemson, 21.
Return man decides to signal fair catch. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. He makes the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Texas A&M 35.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
Now here's the toss play. Gets some space around the 30. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Ready?
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense really clicking. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one will be fair caught. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He stays alive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Makes a quick grab. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Touchdown. Clemson. Number 88. Hauls it in the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good.
The kick is good. That makes the score. Texas A&M 42. Clemson 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Offense back on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. On 1st down, it's play action. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's hit as he throws it. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They bring him down right at the 20.
What a game for this offensive line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
At the 22. Now, 4th down.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. They've been great on fourth down so far today. 3 for 3. Can they stay perfect? That's a design quarterback keeper. Fighting off the defender. Now, he did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the run, he'll let it go. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Going the other way, can they catch him? He's at the 50. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll run the option. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
On the set.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Well, it's 3rd down and forever. The defense is kind of sitting back in what I would say is like a prevent defense, just trying to avoid the big play, and it almost cost him. The quarterback checks it to his running back, and the running back shows you he could pick up a lot of yards. So it's 4th down, but at least it's a little bit more manageable.
And that is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires. Well, here we are, midpoint of the season, and this group is still marching along undefeated, chasing a perfect